Science is a part of our everyday lives. Wonderful surprises right before your very eyes.
Hi guys, welcome to your science class. Today we are going to learn more about solids and liquids. Remember that solid and liquids are different states of matter. Last week we started with properties of cotton. Do you remember? I saw all your evidence are amazing. They are amazing. Okay, so I want that today we learn more about solids and liquids. How are the solids and how are the liquids? Okay, what is its shape? Okay, the volume, and you're going to tell me different examples of each. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of things that you can learn about solids and liquids. Okay guys, now here I have a measuring cup. Okay, this is something that we use to take that measure. Maybe your moms maybe they use it for when they bake cakes or cupcakes. Okay, but here we are going to use it to demonstrate something. Okay, here we have the different measures. Okay, for example, here this is 1 cup, 3/4, half cup, and 1/4. Okay, now here I'm going to add water. Okay, here I have water, and when I put it inside, okay, just to, this is half cup of water. Okay, now here I have this. Okay, this is red, it's soft. Okay, it's smooth. Okay, and this is a solid. Okay, this ball, okay, it's kind of hard. Okay, but it bounces. It's color purple, but it's also a solid. Okay, now we have here a Play-Doh. Well, I have here a Play-Doh can. Okay, it's a solid, it's made of plastic, it's yellow and green. Okay, and here I have a dinosaur. Okay, a plastic dinosaur, it's green with orange. Okay, now we are going to check if something happens to the liquid. Okay, if the volume moves. Well, first than anything, what's volume? Okay, volume is it's how much space or a solid takes in one place. For example, here I'm going to add coloring, food coloring, just to make it more to make it better, to make that you see better. Okay, well, I'm going to use my finger. Okay, I mix it, and now here you can see that I have the half. Okay, half cup. If I add this solid, what do you think that's going to happen to the liquid? Is going to be the same or not? Let's see. Okay, so what happens to the liquid? It goes up. Yes, very good. Excellent. Why? Because the water moves for the volume of the ball. Okay, the ball, it occupies one space inside this cup. Fill it with water. Okay, now I'm going to take out this. Now I'm going to put the Play-Doh. Okay, oh my gosh, can you see? Here the water is here, but it's the same amount of water. I never add more water. Okay, and now it comes back. Okay, now I'm going to add the dinosaur. What do you think that's going to happen? It's going to be the same, or it's going to be more or less? Okay, let's see. Boing. Very good. Check. Okay, the water looks like if we have more water, but it's not. It's the same amount of water. Now, this, it's a huge this. So let's think. Oh my gosh, it's very hard. No, it didn't fit. Okay, now I'm going to try it with one. This is for moms. Okay, it's when the mosquitoes bites you, okay, to avoid that. So I'm going to put it inside and see what happens with the water. Okay, so they occupy more space, so the volume it's different. Okay, now you are going to tell me I'm going to show you two I'm going to put in on Seesaw two different worksheets. In one worksheet, you are going to tell me what's the volume. Does the volume change of the solid? Okay. Does the solid change when I put it inside? Did it change? No, it's the same. Okay, can you see? Can you tell me examples of solids? Do you have different solids at home? Are you a solid? A liquid? What do you think? Okay, now we are going, and of course, the shape. Does the solid, do they have the same shape? Yes? No? What do you think? Are the solids, do the solids have the same shape? No. Or yes? What do you think? Very good. So you will tell me what are your observations on the sheet, okay, or on the worksheet. And you are going to do the same with liquids, okay? So you are going to tell me what's going to happen with water, or in this case, well, this is with water, but now you can do it with liquids, okay? So can you tell me examples of liquids? I'm going to give you just two examples of liquids. One could be water, of course, and another it's juice, okay, an orange juice, okay, that it's also a liquid, okay. So what do you think about the volume? Do they have the same volume, the liquids? What is happening with the liquids? If I put it again in this cup, does this look the same? No, but it's the same amount of water. So, do they change the size? No. The size of the container just is the thing that is changing, but it's the same amount of water. Now here I have a bigger cup and I'm going to add it. It's the same amount. Can you see? But again, if I put it here, it's the same amount of water, but they look very different, okay? Now I'm going to put it in this different cup, okay? I'm going to put it inside. Oh my gosh, what happened? Is the same amount, or did I add more water to this one? No, right? It's the same amount of water. So the thing that changed with liquids is what? What changed with the liquids? Yes, the change with the liquids is that they hold the shape of its container. If this container is like this, okay, it holds the shape of this container. But if I change it to this, the shape of the liquid is going to be this, okay? If I change it to this, it's the same amount, but with different shape, okay? All are rounds, but the shape is different. The shape of the liquids is the same that its container, okay? So if I move it to a square cup, what do you think that's going to happen? It's going to change or not? Okay, so you will investigate that and you are going to tell me what did you find with solids and liquids. You are going to investigate what's going to happen with solids and liquids. You are going to tell me the shape, okay? What's the shape of a solid? What's the shape of a liquid? What's the volume of the solid? What's the volume of the liquids? Okay? Do they change or not? Okay? And you're going to tell me 3 examples of each thing. 3 examples of liquids and 3 examples of solids. Okay? So send me your evidence by CISO and I will return your information as soon as possible. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye, guys.